Alright, we moved in, and we're going to go ahead and do some damage right away. Just look at that. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, can I see... Alright, so it is not a bad area. I can move around while moving it. It's, if I move it out... it's got a pretty good distance on it. Let's see if I can actually fire at that fire. I can! Wow! It's still going, I think. Holy crap. That's an interesting power, so it lasts for quite a while. Yeah, I forgot to get kits. I'm not too concerned about it. I've kind of lost my desire for crafting, and that's really what a lot of those are for. So yeah, geez, can I go all the way? That's as far as it'll go, right there. So we're just going to pull back a little bit, so if he runs forward, he'll still get hit by it. And they're still falling. Yeah, not terribly hard. And then it's really nice to not fail at that. Not that failure chance was ever high on those. But it's nice to know that I won't, you know? Oh. Well, if you're going to stand still, I'm just going to do this then. Wow. Okay, yeah, that apparently is a great ability for fighting casters. So if they're going to stand still, I could just rain death upon their heads. I'm perfectly okay with that idea. Like 100%. Oh, apparently the icon for my arrows is on my... Oh, that must be bugged because... Okay, that's weird. My mouse bugged out a little, or my icons are bugged out a little bit. That's weird. And you can see it's still got the box on that even when I just hit Alt. Oh, okay. Well, you know, bugs are bugs. I would say beta is beta, but I'm pretty sure this game is no longer in beta. So I'm just going to kind of sit here and let her get hit by the arrows that I'm raining down. Oh, a longbow. Is it better? Yeah, 3 damage, 7 critical strike. Thief. I'm not a thief. I have a dungeoneering kit, so we can go ahead and unlock this. Yikes, so much stuff. There's obviously new items too, like ornamental iron. That wasn't there before that I recall. Oh, let's use an artifacting. Okay, so there's a new... Maybe there's a profession I haven't done. So yeah, I was going to do a bunch more like crafting tutorials, but obviously that just didn't end up happening. Like they added alchemy and things like that, and it's just... I wanted to go in more details on that because I like making tutorials. It's something I do genuinely enjoy. It's just unfortunately the disheartening part of it, you know, as I've mentioned. 'Tis a shame, but oh well. Now I've noticed the quest that you had to go in here before and do like this party where they toast to you. They basically have you go about and collect food is gone. So they replaced that quest with the scrying orb quest, from what I can tell. Because you know, I'm not disappointed in that, because that quest was just a little bit weird. It's like, yeah, go here, grab these 3 food items down here in the merchant's court, and then bring them to this one place so that you can celebrate yourself. I mean, yeah, you know, from a story standpoint, it's, you know, it was like, you know, hey, cool, they're happy that you helped save them, and
welcome.
I don't know. It just seemed like it was out of the way. But it appears to not be there anymore, unless I somehow missed it. Which I don't think I have.
Watch your step in this district. Blacklake is home only to the well met. Our best hope for finding Khazar and the stolen
Alright, so what I'm hoping for now that we're here in Blacklake is something that all the other classes had, and that was racial quests. I haven't noticed that here yet. Skirmish Master, what are you? Blacklake Terror Skirmish Queue. 5 players between levels 5 and 13. I can queue for the Blacklake Skirmish now? Alright, interesting. I wasn't anticipating that. I forget what the skirmish bar normally is. Oh, under LQ. Yeah, alright. Usually, from what I recall, I had to do a quest to get at least up to that point.
How's that person? Nashers claim to be revolutionaries, but they're just another street.
You need to be careful beyond this point. This whole area is under Nasher control.
So cool, I've put myself in the queue. Hopefully that won't take too long. We can get into it.
So this area should be safe. But I strongly recommend
forget how to check if I'm in the queue or not.
Before you go out there.
I really forget. I really need to relearn all my all my keybinds, don't I? Alright, so queue. Yeah, I'm in the queue. So alright, let's do a couple quests here, try and get this taken care of. And maybe we'll get the skirmish in before we cut this one off. Let's just see how strong I am. Bam! I'm too strong. So strong, my bow is. You want arrows in your face? Oh, I got arrows. For your face. It would appear that you found my arrows. You found them in your skull. Yes. Thank you for joining. And thank you for dying. Sayonara. That just makes sense. You know, it's a supercharged shot because you're actually firing like 5 arrows at one point. This is so much easier so far compared to other classes. Or at least it feels that way. I couldn't say 100% for sure, you know? I mean, the rogue didn't have it that bad.
Our cause is just.
Lots of recruits, lots of things to kill.
Leave no witnesses.
I could actually, like, for a moment there, I was like seeing the arrows actually just sitting there impaled into their skull. Hilarious. Bam. Not bad. It's been a while. I like remember most of what's going on, but there seems to be oh wow, is this a new campsite?
Most folks consider the Blacklake a polluted mess, but for an alchemist, it's brimming with possibilities.
So, is this an alchemy quest? That's interesting. So there appears to be new stuff that I didn't even know about at it. Like this whole campsite here is completely new as far as I know. Let's go ahead and sell some of this stuff. What is this? Broken sewer key. Oh, used in quest, right. Okay, so alright, sold all my stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's new. I think that campsite was further on over here. Let's continue to look real quick. Some things definitely feel like they've been moved around. So I have to run back anyway. Suppose that's good, right? It's kind of keeping me on my toes, so I don't know exactly what to expect. Which is kind of nice. I mean, it's throwing a wrench into things to me, so it's like I look at what I'm doing, look at what I'm, you know, the quest I know I'm supposed to be doing next. And it's like, wait, do I, you know, and it's part of it is, do I remember this right? And the other part is, well, no, some things have changed. Like that alchemy person there, definitely don't remember the
I've been keeping Sergeant the dismissive note.
Campsite definitely feels like it's new. I mean, I feel like in my mind that there's no doubt of that. That the being able to queue up for the battleground definitely is new. That to me is new. I didn't have that before. So what's over here? Oh, we have a Drow quest.
So you're here. I'll get right to the point. House Zolarin, one of the noble Drow houses, has apparently taken an interest in undermining the rebuilding of Neverwinter. At the moment, a Zolarin spy is preparing a meeting with members of the Nasher rebels, likely intending to provide the Nashers with magical equipment for use against the Neverwinter Guard. I intend to disrupt this meeting and kill the Zolarin spy. The meeting will take place shortly. Go to the Nasher meeting house and dispose of the guards there. I will replace them with my own men, who can spring a surprise attack during the meeting.
Wow, there was extra dialogue there that wasn't in the summary. That's interesting. I think that's the first I've seen that. So why should I help you? I don't care much about Mesopotamian politics nowadays. It's to say that regardless of what you think about me or the Brigand Diarth, whatever House Zarlan is up to will be bad for Neverwinter. Okay, so I can learn more about... okay, that's cool. I have the quest. It is accepted. We will move forward. Still waiting for that queue to pop. Some maps have multiple instances. Oh, okay, so it's letting me know about instances for, I guess, players. So this, I'm guessing, must be the Drow quest that I just did. Yep, Nasher Meeting House. So I haven't done this before. Obviously, Drow quest. There was probably more effort put into some of these because this was a premium race. So I'm sure they added as much to it that they could to make people feel like they were getting something out of it. Oh no. Let's just put it down. I was going to put it down. There we go. Come into my rain of arrows, please. Nice. Not bad. Oh, K is the Q. Alright, I see it at the top. I completely missed it, so I'm blind. It happens. I'm playing, I'm in a hurry sometimes and focusing on other things and... Oh, wow. That just pierced all the way through. Was not expecting that. Oh, hey, I got a new PowerPoint, so let's go ahead and get Hindering shot. We'll go ahead and put a point into that. And then, of course, we can't get the next abilities until 10. I will be getting Aspect of the Falcon. That's a no-brainer for me to get my abilities as far out as possible. Oh, right. That whole deal where I don't have... I can buy the power, but I don't have the point. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll put that under E. We'll use it. So we'll take a look at... the next ability we'll take a look at is Hindering Shot. And so putting the arrows into the knees, basically, and slowing them down. Well, it hit the wizard. Didn't exactly do much because, you know, wizard. Uh-oh. You, I want you to stand still if I can. Oh, that didn't work. Alright. Daily power. Can't forget I have a daily power, right?
Use a health potion to restore them. You've gained a scroll of identification. Right-click an unidentified object and select Identify to use the scroll and reveal the item's.
Alright, well, we're done with the Nashor's meeting place, apparently. I'll go ahead and take a look at some of the items I've gained real quick. Alright, that's Guardian Fighter. This one is usable by me, so we'll go ahead and identify it. I lose maximum hit points, gain power. Perfectly fine with me. I would like the additional power. Not going to worry about identifying the boots, and so that means we are moving on. We're going to go ahead and turn into our wonderful Drow friend right over here. What's up, buddy? How's it going?
Something you want. Good work. In the hand of the Nashers, magical weapons from House Solarin would have destabilized the entire region. If this is truly House Solarin's goal, they are likely hatching other plots as well. When I discover what those are, maybe I'll contact you again. Until then.
Excellent. So we'll just go through the sewers here real quick, I think. Sewer guard. Alright, let's go ahead and... So yeah, look, you see both arrows in the knee. That was kind of weird. A little bit of juking there that I didn't intend to do. I'm not sure what was up there. So it applies a weak grasping root. So obviously it's not stopping him. You could kind of see that. Tethers them, so I guess it maybe pulls them back a bit. So I can't say for sure how the mechanic on that works.
If you have the time,
Okay, so now I have the alchemist. Okay, sampling sludge. I do remember this quest, so maybe they just moved it. I thought maybe it was new, but maybe they moved it from over here to over here.
Which wouldn't be difficult, except the whole area is swarming with violent rebels.
All right,
I'm willing to pay you to collect the samples
I want to go
for me.
look because this is. Definitely different from what I remember. Plenty of sludge zombies. Yeah, I feel like they have revamped this map. Because there's the center meeting place, and I know there's kind of a small kind of event there. And this feels completely new. The Sludge Hulks, were they here? I don't quite remember. Wow. Well, I mean, I think that's kind of cool because if they have revamped the starting zones like I'm thinking they did, or at least this one in particular, that's pretty cool. You know, honestly, there's mad props to that because that takes a lot of work. Obviously, an expansion is the perfect time to do something like that. So I don't see why not. Yeah, this feels new because I don't remember ever getting monsters spawning on me when I was gathering the sludge. That'll be my last sample, and we're out of here. Alright, well, once again, I think, you know, this will be a good stopping point because what we'll have is we'll move on to the Blacklake sewers and we'll continue to hope that we can get into the skirmish.
Excellent! With these samples, I'll finally be
I'm not
able to
sure
discover
how many
if
other
the
people
sludge
are
is
trying to get
animal,
into the skirmish.
mineral, or undead.
So, well, we get, you know, there we go, right there, level 7. Good
There are
point
some
right there.
reagents you don't wanna use
So
on undead
7
sludge,
can't get any of these next abilities. What's my next mechanic? Yeah, 10, of course, tab to enter the different stances. Okay, so at this point, damage, yeah, 10%. There's nothing really interesting here other than the action point bonus, which is meh. I mean, it says escape move, just gives action points. This will actually give me range, which is a little bit nicer because it's just slightly different. So we'll go ahead and upgrade that to rank 2. Now, this being a passive, at some point, who knows, I may end up replacing it because there are obviously other passives that I may find more interesting, but for now I kind of like the idea of increasing my range. So we'll get Aspect of the Falcon and we'll get that up. So alright, we're going to move on to the next spot then, and we'll go into the sewers. So I'll see you next time.